CGS is what it's known to now. They will be here for the duration of the time until Wednesday. Right now, we're sitting with one of the teachers, the lecturers,
board of
directors, Rod Newhouse. Rod Newhouse comes from a special background because Rod Newhouse, his father is Robert Newhouse.
Correct.
So, first of all, how was it growing up in that household?
You know, it's funny you say that. When I was younger, my full name was Roderick Newhouse, son of former Dallas Cowboy Robert Newhouse.
Oh.
And I didn't really know what that meant at the Robert.
Okay, so we're sitting here with Roderick Newhouse, former son of former Dallas Cowboys Robert Newhouse. Is that better? You feel better now?
No, I feel great now.
You're comfortable now?
I'm comfortable
okay.
now. I'm in my element.
Yeah, but Rod has made his own name, though. Rod has a company called 44 Management. Now, tell us about 44 Management.
44 Management was an idea that I started back in 2008, actually, and it was really trying to help players transition from out of the game, or from playing the game to life after. And then it's important that I'm a specialist in the area of working with athletes and entertainers.
Okay. So how many times have you seen athletes that have gone into the career, made a lot of money, next thing you know, they're broke?
Every day. I deal with it all the time. Unfortunately, not all of my clients adhere to the advice that I give them because it's their money. But I can say whether it's someone that works with me or people that I see out there in the street, it is a hard process to manage money for them in a short amount of time, and for them to understand that needs to last for a longer period of time.
Right, because they make so much money
so quickly, it's hard to understand that it doesn't go away. When you see your paycheck and you see your account and it has $1.9 million, now all of a sudden, not $1.999 million, and then 2 months later it has $1.90 million, you still think you have
$1 million.
$1.9 million,
yeah,
but you spent $100,000 in 1 month. I mean, I literally had clients that I've seen who spent $208,000 in a month and a half.
Wow.
And I called them on it, and they kind of looked at me like I was smoking dope.
Like, what you talking about? I'm good.
Okay.
So you get that like, what are you talking about? I'm good. I just bought that Bentley, but I'm all right.
I did have a guy one time who literally wanted to buy a Bentley after he was drafted, and no, we're not buying a Bentley. That's just not going to happen. Now, I don't fight the car, but that was something I did put my foot down on for him. Second, so he went about 9 months and said, okay, I know what I want. I said, what is that? He said, a Range Rover. Okay, which kind of Range Rover? Okay. He said, I'm not sure. Let me get back to you. Come find out it was the brand new big body one that was $125,000.
Oh.
And I said, well,
yeah.
I said, we can talk about leasing that, but we're not going to buy that.
Can you dosel it down to like maybe $25,000, $30,000 car and you good to go?
So he came off of that one. Another 9 months goes by, and by the way, he's renting cars the whole time, which is another story.
Which is spending money still.
Yeah, still money still. So then he comes and says, I know what I want. I said, what's that? He said, that car I want is a Maserati. And I look at
him. Get your Bentley.
So I look at him and I'm like, really? Now, mind you, he played for an NFC North team. Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, Baltimore.
What you need a Maserati for in the North, yeah.
So it's kind of a classic rendition of every time I was kind of telling that story to people. Never named him and put him out there, but I would tell people he wanted to buy a Maserati and he lived in one of those NFC North cities. It was like a rendition of Christmas Story. You know, I would say, you shoot your eye out.
Yeah, you shoot your eye, yeah.
Everybody would say, he's going to wreck it. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, first of all, when are you going to drive it?
Exactly, the salt and everything, but yeah, he still has it.
So what I want to do, I'm gonna bring you back on, but what I want you to do, I want us to see what it looks like when you're talking to players that are going into the NFL. So we got a player over here. Yeah, we got a player over here, and can we get the chair? Yeah, I want us to look at. Tell us where we sitting at. Are we good? Okay. Grab your headsets. This is Alex Thomas, right? Thompson.
How are you?
Now let me turn your mic on. Up, you should be up. You good? Everybody's good? Everything over. Okay. Give us my check.
Check.
Can you hear?
Yes.
Okay. Can you hear the microphone?
Yes.
Okay. You good? Okay. So Talk to us about how do you talk to players? Huh? You can hear his mic? Oh, there we go. Try it again.
Check.
All right. Talk to us about how you talk to players and how would you talk to him? He just got you just signed with, I'm going to give you a good team. You just signed with Patriots, all right?
Good
and
team.
You signed where's the position again?
Center.
You play center, okay. So you just signed as a center with the Patriots. You signed they put you in first round draft choice. So they get you that first round draft choice. Yeah.
Best case scenario.
Best case scenario.
Yeah, we want to do worst case scenario. Let's do fourth round scenario.
Okay.
So fourth round scenario says that you're going to get at least, what is that, about at least $1 million to $2 million for the next 4 years?
Upfront money, that's going to be about fourth round, about $400,000. That's your signing bonus. And then they're gonna sign you out for about maybe a 2-year, 3-year contract at maybe 4-year deal.
4-year deal at probably what?
It'll be about a total of 2.6 plus 4. It'll be about $3 million contract.
$3 million contract, 4 years. All right. How do you manage that? Well, first of all, you tell me what you want to do with that.
Well, after having a little presentation from him, I've already had the opportunity to hear him talk about what he does for players and people. But like I said, I would first find an advisor like him to hopefully help manage my money and find the best case scenario for me. So at the end of my NFL career, I can have money and I won't be panicking and trying to find out what to do.
So what's good about the question that you asked is that we did have a little seminar before this.
Okay.
And all the guys heard the message, and it was, correct me if I'm wrong, very powerful.
Yeah, for sure.
What were your thoughts before you heard the message?
Well, before I didn't really know what I was walking into because, I mean, you get the introduction and everything, but as he got deep into it, before he even started, he said he's real and he's going to be real with us from the start of the presentation to the end, and that's exactly what he was. He told us the hardships he went through and everything he had to go through to get to where he's at, and I thought that really showed the journey that we're going to take in the future.
One of the things we do is we have a spreadsheet and we walk through how the money falls out. When you saw that, how was that impactful for you?
Well, it's definitely not what I was expecting. I mean, if you look as a player, you look and you see all the big, nice things that NFL players get and stuff like that, but you don't see the behind-scenes stuff like all the taxes, how you get taxed in different states and stuff like that you play in. So it was pretty cool to see all of that.
Yeah, we walked through and I kind of showed them how it's middle of America, East Coast, West Coast, and how you make the exact same money, but living in these different parts of the country
Just a little less.
Makes it a lot less, and it's very eye-opening. And my opening, somewhat realistic comment and joke to him even yesterday was, when we go through the financials, you're going to see Mama not going to get what she thought she was going to get.
So you can't buy the house?
Yeah, I can't buy the house, honestly, yeah.
Was you planning on buying the house?
Not really. I mean, my family's happy.
okay.
I actually have a big family. My parents had 10 kids, so it was pretty cool.
That's a nice way of saying not only know, but
Somebody knows. Somebody need to chip in because it ain't gonna be just me.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about the car? You plan on buying a big car? Nice little ride for yourself?
Oh, you know, I'm not really a flashy type of guy. I mean, I just need something to get me around. I've never had those flashy things, so.
We brought the wrong guy in.
well, like I said, they're a little jaded now. They're a little gunshot now.
He helped me out before this also, but like I said, that's from the I'm not really that type of guy to go and spend my money on foolishness. I mean, I'm coming from a big family. I know how expensive things are and how much things are worth. So I know I have an idea where to put my money in and stuff like that.
And also the thing about it, what we do and why I try to do it and set it up the way that we have our management set up, it's about showing the guys that you can live. You don't need to necessarily be stingy. And guys don't want me, Alex doesn't want me to tell him what to do. He wants me to give him options of what it looks like for him to go forward. So if it looks like he says he's not flashy, but maybe he does want to buy a $20,000 flashy car just because he wants to one time, that's fine.
$20,000 ain't bad.
You know, or if he wants to buy a $40,000 car just because, if he wants to, then it affects it this way. And we can literally kind of change stuff on the fly, and he looks at it like, oh, well, now he gets to make that decision as opposed to me. And it's like, okay, because nobody, you included, you don't want me to tell you can't get another shirt, you can't buy another ring, you can't get another sandwich. At some point, you're going to look around and be like, is this my money?
Yeah. Right. More like your money than my money.
So I'm realizing what I've tried to always do for myself from a professional standpoint and having been in those shoes is empower the guys to show them that it's always their money, but we need to get you in a situation where you see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Okay, so as you're listening to them, you know, what really hit home with you?
Well,
why you talking?
What really, I guess, benefited me the most in that meeting was when he came out with the numbers and all that type of stuff about taxing different cities, how much your car loan is going to be, how much your bills are going to be monthly, and he gave us great advice on if you were to make a team, don't go out and buy that nice house that you always dreamed of, because you don't know how long you're going to be in that place. You don't want to waste all your money because that next day you might not be there.
They might cut you.
Exactly. So I think that really stuck out to me the most, and I think that I'm really going to carry that on as I go through this process.
Well, there is one part of it about the buying the house. I mean, I always tell every guy don't buy the house, and the other part is the 4th through 7th round. I even tell them you shouldn't even live in an apartment. That always gets these weird glares in the room. Like, what do you mean? Where should I live then? And when I tell them it's an extended stay situation, it's still kind of like, that doesn't sound...
I'm making all this money. Why I got to live in extended stay?
And then we kind of go through it a little bit more, and they start realizing, oh, that makes a lot of sense what you said as to why I want to do it. You're not just telling me, you're helping educate me on why. And I tell this to most guys, and it's a little bit of tongue-in-cheek. They're not going to do it.
Right.
They say they're going to do it
oh, that makes
here,
sense.
And it makes sense, but they don't do it. And then what happens is they get down and they go, that's what you were trying to tell me.
When you sign that signing bonus check, you're like, hey, I got to stay in no extended stay. They signed $400,000. I'm good.
4 months. I always tell them it's 4 months, and you're never going to be at home. You think you're going to be doing this, and I've even had guys that have just finished up their rookie years this year, and we've kind of gone through that process, and they said, yeah, I see what you're saying now. That makes sense. And all it really does is just enhances the relationship of what I showed them and told them. And it's not like I come back later and say, see, I told you so.
Yeah.
It's just more like, okay, well, now you kind of realize what I told you, I'm truly telling you as being real. And we said something yesterday to the guys where I said, look, when you were a freshman, you walked on the campus, you thought you had all the answers, right?
Exactly.
And then you became a senior, and you look back at the freshmen, and now
they think they know it all. They don't know a jack.
And you tried to help that freshman. That freshman was like, man, I got it, I'm good. And now I'm trying to tell them that that's exactly where you are again in your life, is you're that freshman all over again. And so I just really try to make it impactful for the guys so that they walk away with something that really sticks with them.
Sure.
So when you leave, when you go get the contract, 4th round draft choice or something like that, and they sign a bonus, so you think, okay, you know what, Rod said this, so this is what I'm going to do. Or you're going to say, you know what, as I sign, I'm going to give this to my financial advisor and say, hey, what should we do with this?
Well, I'm going to look at all my options in front of me and see what benefits me the best, and hopefully it's the right choice.
Okay.
I have a strong feeling I'll be in the pictures.
Yeah. All right, well, we appreciate you guys sitting down. That was very impactful. We're going to rerun this over and over again so that your message can get out, and then once we see you, I'm gonna watch you and see if you do. You know,
sounds good.
You know, after 10 years, he broke. What? Or yeah, he did it right.
Yeah.
As long as I'm there, he'll be all right.
All right. Rob, thanks for sitting down with us, and Alex, thanks for sitting down with us.
No problem.
And we may come back and talk to you a little bit later about what you feel like you're going to do in your career.
Sounds good. Thanks for having me.
All right. This was 41 Sports Talk Radio on 41radio.net. We'll be right back.